Alrighty friends, today we are back out in a brand new community. We've looked at this community before. I've shown you the model homes that are here. Some of the first families are getting ready to move into this community. So today I want to bring you back out. I actually want to drive you around and show you a couple of different homes, because here's the thing, I've shown you the model, but I want to show you some of the quick inventory move-ins that are available. These builders, they've got some great products on the ground that would be able to close sometime anywhere between January 2024 and probably March. So today we're back in Monterra in Fate. Like I said, I'm going to show you around, show you a couple different builders inventory houses, walk you through them, and then I want you to guess the price, because there's some really good pricing going on out here, because as we've talked about before, best pricing happens when you're first. So let's go drive through the neighborhood, let's experience Monterra, talk all about it, and see some really cool houses. So come on. As we get ready to talk about Monterra, I'm standing kind of right at the front of the neighborhood where the future amenity center is going to go. Kind of the pool over here to my left. We've got sports courts. We'll get up in the air because I actually want to show you. It's really cool. The pool's going in. We've got some renderings of what that's going to look like. It's going to be a great, like I said, this is considered one of those master plan communities with the HOA. Also want to show you kind of over my back shoulder. You can kind of see it back there. That is Billy Stevenson Elementary School. So this is, like we said earlier, a Rockwall ISD neighborhood. So Stevenson to Williams to Rockwall High. So we're on, you're on that north side. Rockwall is building a brand new freshman campus for both north and south sides. Those are getting ready to open, I think next school year. I think it's fall of 2024 is when that opens. So if you have kids going into high school, they will be one of the first ones to experience that freshman center here in Rockwall ISD. But like I said, as you can see, so this over here, that is the backside of Wood Creek. The building that's sticking up right over there on the horizon, that is Stevenson Elementary School. So that's your elementary school. And of course, I said, you can see the backside of Wood Creek. Wood Creek is the biggest neighborhood in Fate. Like, it makes up probably, I don't know, 30, 40, maybe even 50% of Fate's population. They've been building it for 15 years. And so this Monterra neighborhood, location wise, we're like 30 is just like right there. So you've got good access back, if you're going to Dallas, you're going to Plano, you can easily get on the George Bush. So if you're looking for something, you're like, oh, I want a little bit more space, because everything we look at is so close together. Lots out here, 50 and 70 foot lots. So you're gonna get a little bit more space from your neighbors. You're gonna pay a little bit more, just to be honest, kind of on the front end. I'm gonna show you all these houses, and I want you, we'll guess as we go. So it's not like 50 foot lots at like 300, or 70 foot lots at 300. That doesn't exist. At least I haven't found it yet. And if you find it, would love to know where you find it, because I want to see it. So let's go continue on into the neighborhood, show you some really cool houses, and hopefully this is the place that you want to call home. If we haven't met before, I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Zach. I work in real estate here in DFW. My specialty is new construction homes. So if you are in the DFW market and you are looking for a new home, or you are relocating to DFW and you think a new home might be a better option than a resale home, let's have a conversation. Would love to help you any way I can. I'm gonna give you my contact information right at the beginning of the video and just tell you, hey, if you like my vibe, you like what we're doing, you wanna work together, you reach out to me. Otherwise, maybe I'll convince you by the end of the video. So come on, let's go get in the car and have a little fun. So with a lot of these being January, February, March-ish completions, you're gonna have to use a little bit of imagination as we walk through them. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you a couple. I want you to try and guess A, the builder, and B, the price. Don't cheat, because we don't want you to cheat. Guess it down in the comments below. A, the builder, B, the price. So this particular one is a 3-car garage and almost 3,000 feet on one floor. Yeah, 29, 37-ish on one floor. 4 bed, 3 bath on a 70 foot lot. So let's kind of go use our imaginations a little bit. walk through this house, and then again, show you a little bit about it, and then you guess builder and price. So your builder options, just to remind you, Highland, David Weekley, Grand, K-Hoff. Those are your 4 builder options out here. And to give you a hint, pricing wise, it's going to start north of 500. So come on. There's your 3rd car garage. It's always really cool to see a house at this stage, right? Bedroom with its own ensuite. Back in the entryway. So study over here. Another bedroom. Media room. We are standing now in what will be the kitchen. So you gotta use a little bit of imagination. And then we'll go check out the backyard. Okay, did you make your guesses? Because I'm about to walk outside and I'm going to show you. So you remember, you're guessing builder and you're guessing price. So this particular house that we are leaving right now is priced right about $663, give or take. It is a Chesterfield plan and it's built by Highland Homes. So we'll overlay the floor plan probably right there. You can kind of see it. This is that Chesterfield plan. Like I said, it's almost 3,000 square feet, all on one floor. This one is a 4-bed, 3-bath, almost 3,600 square foot and change, 70-foot lot, 2-story house. Again, same game. You're gonna go in, we're gonna walk around, and use your imagination, and you're gonna guess builder and price. So, reminder, K-Hoff, Grand, David Weekley, Highland, and you're gonna guess the price as we walk in. We're gonna use our imagination a little bit. Let me spin you around. Here we go. Boop. So this one has a 3-car tandem versus one of the other ones we just left. It was a 3-car side-by-side. So some people love the 3-car side-by-side. Some people love the 3-car tandem. So this one is cool because they've actually got walls up. So you can kind of start to see how everything is coming together. So I got the kitchen. They went with a 2-tone look. It's a very blue cabinet. And then look at the size of this game room. It's a massive room space. Okay, as we leave this one, I'll remind you, 3,600 square feet, 4 bed, 3 bath, 3 car, tandem garage. This one, if you were guessing on price, currently $691. And you're a builder? Drum roll, here we go. David Weekley. This is the Wilmot plan, so we can put that kind of right there. You can see it. So spin you back around again. Kind of get a view of the front side. Very kind of majestic looking house. Here's my favorite part about this next house. You ready for it? Here you go. You see it? Do you know? If you can't see it, this is a 4-car garage. Yeah, 4 cars, so it's a 2 tandem and it runs all the way back. So this is another one that they have available. I would walk you in and show you, but they're working and it's really loud. And so this one, this is actually one of the models that they have here in Monterra. You know which builder it is? If you've been around my channel, you should know. This is the steel plan. So this is 3,200 square feet. We've shown that model on here before. And this one is currently available and ready for you to move in right after the first of the year, shortly after the first of the year, $654. So this is a David Weekley plan. So if you go back and watch the model of that steel walkthrough, you'll see a massive, let me just show you. So what you'll see is a huge 3-car garage with a laundry room space right up there. There's an option in that plan to take out the massive laundry room and make it a 4-car tandem. So this sits on a 70-foot lot. Like I said, this is 3,200 square feet. We'll link the floor plan, right, put it right there. And you know, you can go check out the other video because you can see this as a model home. That's $654, and this is part of the David Weekley catalog out here in Monterra. All right, we've made it to our next one. Remember, before we go in, I'm gonna show you the front. And you are guessing builder and price. So, K. Hovnanian, David Weekley, Highland, or Grand, and we're guessing price. Now here's something really cool about this one. You'll notice as we come up, we've got 2 front doors. Right or left? Let's go to the right. It's gonna be our main front door space. But also, so this is designed as a next-gen flex type suite. So you can see you've got your own entry into the home. Kind of got a living space, bathroom, and then bedroom. So this would be great for a, you know, aging parent or, you know, student that moves back home while they're trying to figure out what their next move is. Kind of gives them a little bit of autonomy, but also keeps them safe and secure. So we'll keep journeying. Well, what was your guess? Do you have an idea? This house is actually being built by KHOV or KHOV-Nanny, depending on how you want to say it. This is their Glasgow plan. So this is a 4-bed, 3-bath, just under 2,500 square foot house. Currently priced, you ready for it? $530. So really good deal on this one. So this is kind of one of those things that I love when you get into these different communities and you see so many different options from different builders. So one of the cool things about KHOV is the reason I would tell you to pick them is A, if you need that FlexGen space, they've got some really cool plans that have that in it. And B, if you're looking at this, you're like, hey, I really don't want to have to do a full design. Like that just is overwhelming to me. The cool thing is KHOV has moved to their pallets, right? So these are designed pallets. So basically you come in and you pick from a pallet, and then within each pallet there's several different levels that you could pick from if you were going the build route. But if you're going the quick move-in route, as you can see, they've kind of got the really cool vaulted ceiling. We've got the double stack in the kitchen, on the cabinet. So some really, really neat design elements. And then I'll show you this back patio. So it's got a very long back patio. So this is going to be definitely on a little bit smaller of a lot. So if you're not wanting a ton of yard to maintain, you can kind of see right over there where that orange stake line is. So this is going to give you, not a whole lot of yard space, but it'll give you enough if you're not looking for a ton to maintain, right? And that's the really cool thing, is you've got 50, 55, and 70-foot lots with these builders out here. So if you want more space, you have the option of more space. But if you don't, you could easily get into something that doesn't have a ton of yard to maintain. We love the fireplace. So got some really cool things to show you out here today. I think you'll be excited. So if you've gotten it right, like if you got this one right, kudos. We love that. Let's keep going. As we walk down the road to our next house, I'm gonna kind of keep it focused on me, because if I show you the front of this one to start, I guarantee you're gonna know who built this house. So we walk down the road, I wanna remind you this is Rockwell ISD, and tax rate out here is gonna come out to about 2.4-ish%. So first few families are moving in kind of at the end of this year. So you'll be part of that first wave. They have not yet finished the amenity center or the pool, but those are coming, and they're coming quickly. Also, all of these builders, since they've started building, have already seen price increases. So I'm certain that's probably going to continue to happen. What I don't know is how often that's going to happen, right? For some builders, it's every 5 houses. For some, it's every 10. For some, it's based on market, to where they actually try their best to slow down, which means they're basically saying, hey, we can't sell anything else right now because we're so far behind. But either way, so you'll be one of the first people in this neighborhood as they continue to build, which means you're gonna have some really great equity in the long haul. So we're inside. I'm gonna show you this house. And again, it's probably gonna give it away. Your options: Highland, Weekly, Grand, KHOV, and guess the price. So here we go. I'm standing at the doorway. I'll spin you around. You tell me what you think down below. Did you guess? And if you guessed grand, you would have been correct. See, I wanted to keep you away from the front to start because that would have given it away. They're known for those kind of rounded front edges. You know, you start to look at all these builders enough, you start to see things that, you know, they're call signs, right? They're tails, whatever you want to say. Like Grand is kind of known for that. Highlands, when you look at those, you can kind of always tell those by the high peaks. That's kind of gives away a Highland plan. The K-Hovs, they kind of have more of like a ranch style out here, kind of flat fronted, not bad, but just different. And then David Weekley is kind of somewhere in the middle. But that house we just left, that is the Hartford plan. It's over 3,300 square feet, and Grand currently has it priced over $720. So when you look at Grand homes, you know, or you may not know, they can do almost anything when it comes to upgrades, right? So where we left the K-Hov house, that's going to be package design. The Grand, if you choose to buy or build from them, that's going to be almost, not quite, almost full customization. So they've got tons of options. You know, David Weekley is going to send you to their design center. Highland's going to send you to their design center. K-Hov is going to design here on site. So you just got to decide what's most important to you, right? If you're building, do you want to go through design and pick everything? Or would you rather just kind of do it in a package? Or honestly, if you're buying a quick move in off inventory, you're not going to get to make those choices anyway. So you kind of just got to look at it and see, hey, what do we like? What do we not like? And things like that. So you're wanting, you know, Rockwall schools in a new neighborhood. This could be a neighborhood that fits just for you. Here we go. This one, I'm just going to give you your hint. You'll be surprised about the price, I think, on this one. If you've been following along this one, so we're guessing builder and we're guessing price. All right, are you ready? This one is a Highland build. It is the Amberley plan. It is 4 beds, 3 baths, 2,100 square feet, and currently priced right under $500, $499, $849, and that's before any sort of negotiations or discounts or anything like that. So it is possible to find your way into a new neighborhood in Rockwall ISD under 500. Yes, I know I did not show you a lot of things under 500 today, but again, this is going to be one of those neighborhoods that is going to continue to increase in value over time. I think a lot of people were frankly surprised with it not being technically in Rockwall, with it being in Fate, how quickly they've sold and moved product. As I've talked to all of these sales counselors out here, that's kind of been the shocking thing of like, we are so like surprised really with kind of where we're at on pricing wise, how quickly things are moving. So $499 before any sort of discounts or incentives or things like that. Now, normally when I shoot these videos, I like to just tell you straight up and be forward. Hey, here's kind of what the incentives are. Here's what's going on. Today, I can't do that because I showed you 4 different builders. And honestly, those incentives change, it seems like almost every day at this point. So you're curious, you're like, hey, what do we do? How do we get connected with the builders? Well, get connected with me and let me do my homework and work for you, right? If you're looking here in DFW, whether you are here locally already, or you're thinking about relocating to DFW, I would love to have a conversation with you. I'm just gonna be candid, I'm just be straightforward. let me help get you into a brand new home here in DFW. Like I said, regardless whether you're here already or you're thinking about being here. It's really inconvenient. I wish they would stop working. No, seriously. I've heard from a lot of these builders, like they want to move some of this inventory. They want to get some of the first houses sold. So I think they're willing to make some really good deals to make it make sense to get you into a house. So if you're interested in any of the houses I've shown you today, and here's the thing, I didn't even show you all of the inventory. There's tons of more inventory they've got options to build. This could be your new community. So you have questions, you have concerns, you have comments, you know, whatever. My contact information, bottom of the video. Call, text, email. I'm here to help you any way that I can when it comes to real estate, when it comes to new construction homes in DFW. But I can't help, of course, if you don't do your job and reach out to me and my team. So we would love to help you with that. So thanks for hanging out with us today. I hope you enjoyed our time together, had some fun guessing down in the comments. I cannot wait to see you in our next video. So adios, bye for now.